And now, here is your host, Don Cornelius.
But the original host of the television rock and roll and dance show, Soul Train, is dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police said Don Cornelius shot himself to death.
In the kaleidoscopic world of music and television, few figures shine as brightly and enigmatically as Don Cornelius. Creator of the iconic Soul Train, Cornelius was more than a mere impresario. He was a visionary who redefined the landscape of American entertainment.
Because none other than the Iceman himself is going to be looking you right dead in your eyes after this very important message.
Yet, beneath the glitz and glamour of Soul Train's dance lines and chart-topping performances lay a complex man, grappling with challenges that would ultimately lead to a tragic and bewildering conclusion. Cornelius's story is not just one of success and celebrity, it's a narrative steeped in controversy, personal battles, and a relentless quest for perfection.
Police said Don Cornelius shot himself to death at his home around 7 o'clock this morning. Don Cornelius created the long-running TV dance show Soul Train in 1970.
The last 24 hours of his life are a period shrouded in mystery and speculation, uncovering layers of a story that goes beyond the surface of fame. On that fateful day, Cornelius was found in his home, having succumbed to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. But what happened? Did the pressure of the industry coupled with his health and financial struggles get to him? Or was the pain from his head surgery too painful for the once vibrant man to end up losing his life? This shocking end was a jarring contrast to the life of glamour and success he had led. The news sent ripples of disbelief and sorrow across the globe as fans and admirers struggled to comprehend the loss of an icon. Let us explore the intricate tapestry of Cornelius's life. From his groundbreaking achievements to his tumultuous personal relationships, particularly focusing on the contentious dynamics with his ex-wife, Victoria Chapman Cornelius. This journey will take us through the corridors of fame, the shadows of personal struggle, and the final enigmatic moments of a life that left an indelible mark on the soul of a nation. It all began in the late 1960s, a time of social and cultural upheaval, where Cornelius, a former police officer turned broadcaster, envisioned a platform that would revolutionize the music and television industries. Cornelius's journey to creating Soul Train was marked by determination and ingenuity. In an era when opportunities for African Americans in the entertainment industry were limited, he saw a gap in the market for a show that celebrated Black music and culture. His idea was a bold statement in a society grappling with issues of race and identity. In 1970, Cornelius's vision materialized with the debut of Soul Train in Chicago. The show was a vibrant display of music, dance, and fashion, showcasing the richness of African American culture. It wasn't just the music that made Soul Train unique. It was the way Cornelius seamlessly blended cultural expression with entertainment, creating a show that was both educational and exhilarating. Cornelius was not just the creator of Soul Train, he was its charismatic host, guiding viewers through a world of rhythm and soul with his smooth voice and impeccable style. His presence on the screen was magnetic, drawing viewers into the energetic world of Soul Train. He had a knack for engaging with artists and audiences alike, making every episode a personal and communal experience. Under Cornelius's stewardship, Soul Train quickly rose from a local television show to a national phenomenon. It became a platform where renowned artists showcased their talents, and emerging musicians found their break. The show's impact on the music industry was profound, providing a much-needed space for genres like soul, R&B, and later hip-hop to gain mainstream recognition. Soul Train was more than a music show. It was a cultural movement. It influenced fashion, dance, and language, becoming a trendsetter in every aspect. The show's signature dance line, where guests strutted their stuff to the latest hits, became an iconic element of the show, emulated in living rooms and dance floors across the country. Cornelius's vision extended beyond entertainment. He was a pioneer in breaking down racial barriers in television. Soul Train offered a positive portrayal of African American culture at a time when such representations were scarce. He understood the power of media in shaping perceptions and used Soul Train as a tool for cultural education and empowerment. The success of Soul Train was a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to his community. He navigated the challenges of the entertainment industry with savvy and grace, building a brand that became synonymous with excellence in African American entertainment. His journey was not without obstacles, but his resilience and dedication paved the way for future generations of African American artists and entrepreneurs. As Soul Train continued to soar in popularity, Cornelius's influence grew. He became a respected figure in the entertainment industry, known for his business acumen and his commitment to showcasing diverse talent. His contributions to music and television were not just about entertainment. They were about creating a space where African American culture could be celebrated and appreciated. The rise of Don Cornelius is that of ambition, innovation, and cultural significance. His journey from a Chicago police officer to a television icon is a narrative of breaking barriers and pursuing dreams. His legacy began with Soul Train, but it extended far beyond, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of American culture. As Soul Train ascended to new heights of popularity, Don Cornelius's personal life began to unravel, revealing a stark contrast to the smooth, controlled persona he displayed on screen. Behind the vibrancy of the show, he was embroiled in a series of personal and legal challenges that threatened to tarnish his public image. The first signs of trouble emerged in Cornelius's tumultuous marriage. His relationship with his wife, Victoria Chapman Cornelius, was fraught with conflict and allegations of domestic abuse. This discord was a far cry from the harmonious and upbeat atmosphere of Soul Train. The couple's disputes escalated to the point where legal intervention became necessary, casting a shadow over his personal life. In 2008, the situation reached a boiling point when Cornelius was arrested for spousal battery. The charges were a jarring contradiction to the persona of the charismatic host known to millions. This incident marked the beginning of a series of legal entanglements that would continue to plague him. The legal battles extended beyond his marital issues. Cornelius faced a restraining order, further complicating his personal affairs. These legal woes were not just a private matter. They became public fodder, contrasting sharply with his professional success. The man who had built a career on showcasing the best of African American culture was now in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Cornelius's struggles with his wife took a toll on his personal and professional life. The allegations of abuse and the ensuing legal battles painted a picture of a life in turmoil. This period was a significant departure from the image of unity and positivity that Soul Train represented. The contrast between his public and private personas was striking, highlighting the complexities and challenges of life in the public eye. Despite these obstacles, Cornelius continued to helm Soul Train, maintaining his professional demeanor on screen. However, the strain of his personal issues was evident. The once unflappable host was now grappling with a reality that seemed at odds with the world he had created on television. The impact of these struggles was far-reaching. His legal and marital issues began to affect his reputation, casting a shadow over his legacy. The man who had been a role model and a symbol of success in the African American community was now facing scrutiny and criticism. As he navigated these turbulent waters, the contrast between his public and private lives became increasingly apparent. The creator of Soul Train, a show that celebrated love and harmony, was embroiled in conflicts that were antithetical to the values he promoted. This dichotomy was a poignant reminder of the complexities of human nature and the challenges that often accompany fame and success. Cornelius's personal struggles also sparked discussions about the pressures of celebrity and the impact of fame on personal relationships. His experience highlighted the often unseen burdens that public figures carry and the toll that living in the spotlight can take on one's personal life. In the midst of these challenges, Cornelius's commitment to Soul Train remained steadfast. He continued to focus on the show, using it as a platform to bring joy and entertainment to others, even as he faced difficulties in his own life. This resilience was a testament to his dedication to his vision and his ability to persevere in the face of adversity. The marriage between Don Cornelius and Victoria Chapman. Cornelius was a complex mixture of love, conflict, and controversy. This union, far from the harmonious relationships often celebrated on Soul Train, was marked by a series of tumultuous events that played out both privately and in the public eye. Victoria, a former beauty queen and adult film actress, brought her own unique dynamics into the relationship with Cornelius. Their union was initially seen as a glamorous coupling, combining the worlds of entertainment and television. However, beneath the surface, there were undercurrents of discord that would eventually erupt into public view. The relationship was characterized by its volatility. Allegations of domestic violence surfaced, painting a starkly different picture of Cornelius's life away from the Soul Train cameras. These allegations were not one-sided. Reports suggested that the abuse might have been mutual, adding layers of complexity to an already troubled marriage. In 2009, the situation escalated when Cornelius was arrested on charges of felony domestic violence. This arrest was a shocking development for fans who had come to know him as the smooth, charismatic host of Soul Train. The incident brought the couple's private struggles into the harsh light of public scrutiny. The legal battles that ensued were fraught with accusations and counter-accusations, further muddying the waters of their relationship. The couple's interactions became a subject of media speculation, overshadowing Cornelius's professional achievements and casting a shadow over his personal legacy. Despite the turmoil, his commitment to maintaining his public persona remained unshaken. He continued to be the face of Soul Train, even as his personal life unraveled. This dichotomy between his public and private selves was a testament to his professionalism, but also highlighted the immense pressure he faced in balancing these two worlds. The relationship between Don and Victoria Cornelius was not just a private matter. It became a topic of public discourse, raising questions about celebrity relationships and the challenges they faced. Their story was a reminder that behind the glamour of the entertainment world, there are real people with real problems. As the legal proceedings continued, the details of their tumultuous relationship became fodder for tabloids and gossip columns. The couple's struggles were dissected and analyzed, often overshadowing the positive aspects of Cornelius's life and career. This intense scrutiny was a burden that Cornelius had to bear, adding to the already considerable challenges he faced. The eventual dissolution of their marriage was a somber conclusion to a relationship that had once held so much promise. The end of their union marked a turning point in Cornelius's life, closing a chapter that had been filled with both passion and pain. As the new millennium dawned, Don Cornelius found himself in a downward spiral, a stark contrast to the heights he had once reached with Soul Train. His declining health and ongoing legal troubles began to cast a long shadow over his life, marking a period of profound personal challenges. His health issues were multifaceted and severe. He suffered from a series of debilitating conditions, including a stroke and a brain operation, which significantly impacted his quality of life. These health struggles were not just physical. They took a toll on his mental well-being, leaving him a shadow of the vibrant figure he once was. The impact of Cornelius's health problems was evident in his public appearances. The once dynamic host, known for his smooth demeanor and sharp wit, now appeared frail and subdued. This visible decline was a source of concern for his fans and a poignant reminder of the vulnerability of human health. Amidst these health struggles, Cornelius's legal woes continued to mount. His divorce from Victoria Chapman. Cornelius was not just a personal blow, it had significant financial implications. The settlement, which reportedly included a substantial financial payout, added to the stress and strain he was already experiencing. The legal and financial pressures were compounded by his health issues, creating a perfect storm of problems. He found himself grappling with a reality far removed from the success and acclaim he had enjoyed in the past. This period in his life was marked by scuffle and adversity, a far cry from the groundbreaking achievements of his Soul Train days. Despite these challenges, Cornelius attempted to maintain a semblance of normalcy. He continued to make public appearances and engage with the media, though these interactions were now tinged with a sense of melancholy. The contrast between the vibrant host of the past and the beleaguered figure he had become was striking and deeply moving. His declining health and legal troubles also sparked a broader conversation about the challenges faced by aging celebrities. His situation highlighted the often overlooked issues of health, financial security, and personal well-being that many public figures confront in their later years. As he navigated this difficult period, his resilience was tested like never before. The man who had once been at the forefront of a cultural revolution was now fighting a very personal battle, one that was far removed from the bright lights of the Soul Train stage. Cornelius's journey during this time was a testament to the human spirit's capacity for endurance in the face of adversity. The final hours of Don Cornelius's life are shrouded in mystery and tragedy, a stark departure from the vibrant legacy he had built with Soul Train. As the world awoke to the news of his untimely demise, questions and speculations swirled, painting a somber picture of his last moments. On that fateful morning in February 2012, Cornelius was found in his home, having succumbed to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. This shocking end was a jarring contrast to the life of glamour and success he had led. The news sent ripples of disbelief and sorrow across the globe, as fans and admirers struggled to comprehend the loss of an icon. The circumstances surrounding Cornelius's death were complex and multifaceted. His health issues, particularly the chronic pain he endured following his brain surgery, were believed to have played a significant role in his state of mind. The pain had become an unrelenting presence in his life, casting a shadow over his once bright demeanor. In addition to his health struggles, Cornelius's personal life was marked by turmoil and distress. The aftermath of his scandalous marriage and the pressures of his legal and financial situations were factors that weighed heavily on him. These personal battles, coupled with his declining health, created a vortex of despair that he found increasingly difficult to navigate. The investigation into Cornelius's death revealed a man grappling with profound personal challenges. The notes he left behind spoke of his pain and his desire to find peace, offering a glimpse into the depth of his suffering. These final messages were a poignant reminder of the internal battles he faced, battles that were often hidden from the public eye. His tragic end also sparked a broader discussion about mental health, particularly among celebrities. His death highlighted the importance of addressing mental health issues and the need for support and understanding for those who are struggling. It served as a stark reminder that even those who seem to have it all can be facing unseen challenges. As the world mourned the loss of Don Cornelius, tributes poured in, celebrating his contributions to music, television, and culture. His legacy was remembered not just for the joy and entertainment he brought to millions, but also for the barriers he broke and the paths he paved. In the aftermath of his death, Soul Train fans and alumni came together to honor his memory, sharing stories of his impact and the positive influence he had on their lives. These tributes were a testament to Cornelius's enduring legacy, a legacy that transcended his personal struggles. Cornelius's story, particularly the tragic end, is an account that resonates with poignancy and depth. It is a tale of triumph and tragedy, of a man who reached the pinnacle of success, but ultimately faced insurmountable challenges. In the wake of Don Cornelius's tragic departure, a complex mixture of reactions and consequences unfolded, casting a new light on his legacy. The aftermath of his death was not just a period of mourning, but also one of reflection and re-evaluation, as the world grappled with the multifaceted legacy he left behind. His death sparked a renewed interest in his life and the monumental impact of Soul Train. The show, which had been a beacon of African American culture, was revisited with a sense of nostalgia and appreciation. Audiences and critics alike delved into the archives, re-experiencing the magic that Cornelius had created and recognizing the show's significant role in shaping the landscape of television and music. However, Cornelius's passing also brought to the forefront the darker aspects of his life. The legal battles, the allegations of domestic violence, and his dramatic personal relationships were examined with a critical eye. This scrutiny led to a more nuanced understanding of Cornelius, one that acknowledged his contributions but also recognized his human flaws and struggles. The debate over Cornelius's estate added another layer to the posthumous narrative. The distribution of his wealth, including the rights to Soul Train, became a contentious issue. This legal tussle highlighted the complexities surrounding celebrity estates and the challenges in honoring the wishes of those who have passed. In the midst of these discussions, his family and close associates grappled with their loss. They shared personal anecdotes and memories, painting a picture of him as not just a television icon, but also a father, a friend, and a mentor. These intimate accounts added depth to the public persona, revealing the man behind the Soul Train phenomenon. The music and entertainment industry also paid homage to Cornelius. Artists who had appeared on Soul Train or were influenced by it expressed their gratitude and respect. These tributes underscored his influence on multiple generations of musicians and performers, cementing his status as a cultural pioneer. Cornelius's impact extended beyond entertainment. He was a figure of social significance. His efforts in promoting African American talent and culture were recognized as groundbreaking. In a time of racial divide and limited representation, Cornelius had created a platform that celebrated diversity and inclusivity, a legacy that continued to resonate. The discussions and reflections that followed his death were a testament to the complexity of his life and legacy. They painted a portrait of a man who was both celebrated and controversial, whose contributions were significant, yet whose personal life was fraught with challenges. As the chronicle of Cornelius's life and legacy continued to unfold, it became clear that his story was not just about the rise and fall of a television icon. It was about the journey of a man who navigated the highs and lows of life with resilience and determination. The legacy of Don Cornelius and Soul Train continues to reverberate through the corridors of time, transcending the era in which they first made their mark. The influence of Cornelius and his creation is a testament to the enduring power of vision, creativity, and cultural impact. Long after the final episode of Soul Train aired, its influence remains palpable in the world of music and television. The show's unique blend of music, dance, and fashion continues to inspire new generations of artists and creators. Soul Train is not just remembered as a television show. It is celebrated as a cultural phenomenon that broke barriers and set new standards. Cornelius's vision for Soul Train was revolutionary. He created a platform that showcased African American music and culture at a time when such representation was limited. This bold move not only entertained but also empowered, giving a voice to artists and a genre that had been marginalized. The show's impact on the music industry is immeasurable, having launched and boosted the careers of countless artists. The dance styles and fashion trends popularized by Soul Train have left a lasting imprint on popular culture. The show was a trendsetter, influencing everything from music videos to street style. The iconic Soul Train line became a symbol of joy and community, a legacy that continues to be celebrated at events and gatherings. Cornelius's influence extended beyond Soul Train. He was a trailblazer in the entertainment industry, paving the way for future generations of African American entrepreneurs and media personalities. His journey from a Chicago radio announcer to a national television icon is a story of perseverance and innovation. The conversations about Cornelius's personal struggles and the circumstances of his death have also contributed to a greater awareness of mental health, particularly in the African American community. His story has opened up dialogues about the importance of mental health support and the need to address these issues with compassion and understanding. In the years following Cornelius's death, tributes and honors have continued to pour in. Awards, documentaries, and retrospectives have been dedicated to his life and work, each underscoring the profound impact he had. These tributes are not just about commemorating a television show, they are about honoring a man who changed the landscape of entertainment and culture. Soul Train has also found new life in the digital age. Episodes, clips, and music from the show have found a new audience online, introducing Cornelius's vision to those who were not even born during the show's original run. This digital resurgence is a testament to the show's timeless appeal and the universal nature of its message. As we reflect on the legacy of Don Cornelius and Soul Train, we are reminded of the power of media to shape culture and influence generations. Cornelius's story is one of triumph and tragedy, of a visionary who created something extraordinary, yet faced personal challenges that were deeply human. His legacy is a complex tapestry that continues to inspire and provoke thought, reminding us of the enduring impact one person can have on the world. It's clear that Don Cornelius's story is one of triumph and tragedy, innovation and struggle, influence and introspection. He was not just the creator of Soul Train, he was a cultural architect who built a platform that transcended television and became a cornerstone of American culture. His life was a tapestry woven with threads of creativity, resilience, and vision. Through Soul Train, he provided a stage for artists to shine, a space for culture to flourish, and a voice for a community often marginalized in mainstream media. His contributions to music and television were groundbreaking, and his influence on the entertainment industry is undeniable. Yet, his story also reminds us of the human cost of fame and success. His personal struggles, health battles, and tragic end highlight the vulnerabilities that often accompany life in the spotlight. His journey underscores the importance of compassion and understanding for those who entertain and inspire us. In remembering Don Cornelius, we celebrate a man who brought love, peace, and soul into the lives of millions. His legacy is not defined solely by his achievements, but also by the challenges he overcame and the barriers he broke. His story is a testament to the enduring power of creativity and the unyielding spirit of the human heart. His vision and dedication created a legacy that continues to resonate, inspiring new generations to pursue their dreams and make their mark. Don Cornelius's life was a journey of extraordinary moments, and his legacy will forever be a part of the soul of America. That's it for today. Have an amazing day, and see you all next time.